Hello, welcome to modeling this light bulb. First off, we have this scene with the light bulb itself. I already did, and this is the. That's it. It's here. This is what we are going for. So we have the light bulb itself, and we are going to make the filaments and give it a glow, and of course all the intricate details. Yeah. So as you can see, my light bulb is made up of several meshes. Let's see, I have the overall shape, and I have the interior with the what do you call it, the screwy part, and I have the filament, and I have two ways of doing this, and I will show both of the ways. Yeah, so let's just jump into sorry about that. Let's jump into a clean scene. So this is your Maya scene, clean, and of course just turn off symmetry. And first off, you're gonna check you have 4 windows. If by pressing down the spacebar you get this view, you have the top, your front, your side, and your perspective view. If you don't have that, you can hold down space, go to panels, and layout, and go 4 panes. Boom. You get this, and you can just hover your mouse over whichever window you want to work in. So now that we have this clean scene, we are going to hold down space, go to create free image plane, and you get this image plane here, and go to attributes, go to image name. Under the image plane shape 1, you are going to locate your reference, and this reference, is it nope, yeah, nope, this one. And we are just moving it back a bit and moving it up so it's pretty much center, and we are working in centimeters, so 180 millimeters is pretty good because we have the overall measurement. Each square is 1 centimeter, so we are gonna scale it up to have almost 18. Move it up a bit. This. You could also go create measuring tool, distance tool, and go hold down X to snap to the grid. Go like one here and one there, and we can see, okay, it's 20. So we take located 2, move it down to snap, hold X to snap, 17, 18, 19, 18. So it's actually pretty good. Just scale it up a bit more. Yes, move it up. Yes, and you can delete those. Boop. So this is your reference, and just move it back a little bit more, and yeah, here you go. Light bulb. No, we are going to spawn a polygon sphere by creating a polygon sphere on the grid, and we're going to do that by going to up here, go modeling. This should be standard when you open it, and then the poly modeling and spawn a sphere. We're going to go into the attribute and under the P spheres polysphere 1. Yes, we're going to change the subdivisions to 32, 32. Yes. And now we are going into front view. Just position it, scale it up like so. Try to match. And if you want a quick look-see, you can do what is it called? The wireframe mode. It's just pretty easy, quick, and do this. It matches perfectly, or almost perfectly, on the left side. We're not gonna worry on the right side, or in this space this would be the right and this would be the left, but anyways. And now we are going to hold down right mouse to go into face select. We are gonna disable soft select. We are taking half of the speed. Okay, what happened there? Okay, face select, half of the sphere, delete. And now we're going into edge mode. Taking this, we can do go to modeling tab. We can say extrude, and we're just gonna extrude it down so it kind of matches the topology. And we're going to scale it inward a little bit. Yes, and you can keep going with the extrude button, or you can hold down shift, and you can see it says extrude. You can extrude down like this, and extrude down like this. It's just so you got the overall shape, and extrude, and I can see my topology is getting larger and larger, but that's okay. Just eyeball it. If you want, you can do like smaller increments here where it gets a little bit bendy, and extrude like this, and this, and like this. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna move this up a bit, just a bit, and this one moves up a bit, and yeah, just pretty much that for the Lightbulb. Now, up here. Now that we have used this method of extruding, you see you have smooth up top for the sphere we spawned, and all the extrusion is like, yeah, you can see all the individual squares and polygons. So what we're gonna do is select, go to edge, select all edges, boop, go up to mesh display and soften harden edges, boop, and that will just soften all the edges. I don't know what's going on here. We can fix that with edge loop, and we can hold down shift and right button right mouse button and go to edit edge flow. This will just give it a, I'll call it, it would go and take the difference between this edge and like smooth it out. So we can go and look at it from this side, and everywhere we wanna, like, this is kinda, we can go edit edge flow, and every time you have done an action, you can select your edge and go G to copy the last action you made, and G just to smooth it out a bit, and G, G, and nope, not that one, and this should be pretty good. We don't want that, and oh, this one, we still got, let's do this one and just soften it. This looks better. Now this is, as you can see, is a single-sided mesh. So for glass we want to give it a double side, and to do this easy, we're going face select all the faces and extrude. And when you press the extrude button, you get this poly extrude phase 1. You can press this one to mitigate the how much you have to drag your mouse to get increments. And for this we want to go down, maybe not, I know it's gonna be minus 0. Is it 2? I think it's 0.2. Yeah. It's 0.2. No, not that one. And like, no. Back. Face select. Extrude. Going minus 0.02. And why? Oh, it should be okay. Just gonna take this and delete this. Hold down Control and nope. Again, I know. I was fiddling with something earlier, so if you go to, if you edit mesh, extrude, yeah, it should be okay. Weird. And can we not delete this? Yeah, okay. So 2 times. So now I have thickness, but now all the normals are facing inwards, and that's gonna be a problem. So we're just selecting and going to mesh display and on reverse, like this. Nice and easy. So, and of course, remember to always rename. So we have an easier time locating a remesh. You can of course make it as big as you want. We're gonna hide this with done with that one. Not really. Gonna use it for this one. So this we're gonna spawn a cylinder. We are going to edit attributes, going to polycylinder 1, and we are gonna make this twist pattern. And I have a really good workflow for how to make that. We are going to go no caps, and in the height we're going 6. We could go 4. No, 5. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go 5. And we are going to position it right here. So we have some space left over, and we can scale it just a tad on the y-axis. And coming over here, we're gonna scale it so it fits kinda. Gonna move it. Oh, this is center. So we are gonna take this plane and move it just a tad. So this should be pretty good. And now we can isolate this by pressing Control and 1. You're gonna get an isolate, and we're gonna take face, and we're gonna delete the faces. Now go to edge and take an edge strip, and yes, we're going to hold down Shift and go to right mouse, going to detach components. So now we have, they are no longer connected. We are now going to select this row of faces. I'll go up and hold down Shift to select. You can also go hold down Tab and draw select. We're gonna press B to make it a soft select. We're going into modeling tab, going to soft select, going for surface, and if you hold down B and drag with your mouse, you can see the selection gets bigger and bigger. We're going to just want to encumber this as the last one, and then we are going to move it up, trying to align the edges just like this. And sorry for that. And now we have our little spiral, but of course they are not connected. So we are going to vertex mode, deselect soft selection by pressing B, and just select those. And we are going to hold down Shift, right mouse button, merge vertices, and you can play with the threshold if they are not merging, or you can do like one at a time. Just be sure to select both of the vertex, otherwise it won't weld. Now in object, you can see it's connected. Now we have this spiral, but of course if you wanna select and extrude one, it's not gonna, it's connected all the way around. So we are going to go to the edge multi-cut tool, and just in the middle of all the other in the, on the vertical edges. We're gonna hold down Control and middle mouse button. It will make the loop in the middle. Boop, like this. Super awesome. And now we have 2 loops. Excellent. And of course we are going to extrude some of them, and let's do this one. Gonna extrude, and we are just extruding like this. Perfect. Now wait a minute. We are actually no. Yeah. Yep. I'm extruding just a tad. Yes. Oh. You can press 3 on the keyboard to get a smooth view. Just gonna do like this. Yes. And now we are going to take this and extrude down and scale. On the y-axis we are going to sorry, first off we are going to snap this vertex to this vertex, and we are going to snap this vertex to this vertex, and this to this, not this, and we are going to weld, and G for copy, G. So now we have this, and we are going to take this face, and we are going to delete this face, and then we are going to like this. So yeah, and delete, and we are going to do the same. No, we are not going. Here we are. So this one. Yes. Now if we do the extrude, so I'm gonna extrude down, just try to get it this place, and hold down scale, just R for scale, and hold down J. We're gonna snap flat, and yes, we're going to do some cleanup here. So this is going to snap back here, and these are just mirroring. We are gonna lower this. We are gonna lower this. Gonna move these ones out a bit. Nope. This one out a bit. Got this pinching. We are going to do the same on top. extrude, do like this. We can go down. No, don't really want to do that. We want half of this to be the same thickness. So we want to go this to this, yeah, and this, delete that, going this, delete, yes, and now we're gonna and scale, hold down J, and scale, and we are gonna look at the reference. Yes, looks okay. Nope, not connect. We are gonna do some cleanup. So this, nope, like this. What did we do here? We did this, yes. Okay, so and that's true. Yes. This is going out a bit. Yeah, sure. You can of course fiddle around with this. Does it look okay? It looks kind of fine. We are gonna need this to be over there to merge. Yes. Yep. And same goes for this. Snap and merge. So now we have this kind of shape, and we can give it a material bling to see if there's any real problems like pinching, but this should be on let's say individual basis. Let's take this. So I know that this will be pretty much out of focus of the camera, so I'm not gonna worry a big deal about it, but you could go in and fix this up a bit. We are going to make the shape finished. Oh, we're gonna finish the shape. Sorry, we're gonna move this up. Nope, we're gonna move it down, and we're gonna extrude it up, and we're gonna expand it out a bit so it envelops the glass. And here we're going to extrude down, scale in, extrude down, scale in, and maybe we're gonna move this up a bit, and the same goes for this one and this one, and just extrude it down once more and scale it in. Oh, this one. And why? Okay. Yeah, so we are gonna need a loop this and we're gonna need it up here also. Yes, and just can move this out a bit and to get the roundness back. And yes, here we go. Nope, not that one. Could go this one to this, and it's not, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Can of course do more and move up, extrude, extrude, extrude this. Yep. Oh, again. And for this, we're gonna take this one and extrude and extrude inwards just a bit like this. And then we are going to extrude and then we can extrude down. So get like a lip around the light bulb, and just because we're not gonna see it, we're gonna extrude and extrude in. Just try to make it a little bit concave. Extrude and extrude. Oh, yes, and extrude. And of course like this, and we can go shift right click, fill hole. Could also do like small hole and then go vertex, select those vertexes, merge to center. That's just gonna get us this, where it's all connected and we have no end guns. Yes, for this, okay, it's quite too straight. So we're going to do this and this, and just yeah. And we are going to do the same here. Extrude a bit in the thickness. We are going to slant it a little bit, just like this, and just extrude it up. Yes, cool. And lastly, we are going to select and mesh, soften, harden edges, and going to smooth view. And we got some really hard pinching there. Okay. We can alleviate that with collapse those. Yes. It's not good, but you get the picture. So now we have a continuous loop that slants like this. Awesome. And we're just gonna modify this a bit. See that it's gonna smooth like this. Oh, up smooth. Why are you doing that? It's weird. That's weird. Yes. Why is that one? Okay, fixed. And now we have those two. Cool. You can of course make If you want to make it more sharp, you can go in and make loop cuts wherever you want. So one loop cut and loop cut and a loop cut. Nice. And we can make a loop cut more. And just scale it in just a bit. Now we have a sharper edge. We can, of course, we can go even sharper by going up, and this one can go out a bit. Yes, and we can go. So yes, awesome. Well, kind of awesome. It's not really bolting. So what we could do is, this is quite good. Never mind. Onward. We are gonna make this and this pretty easy. We're gonna get this cylinder. Just go no caps. Go to face. No, face. Delete and delete. And we are just gonna go to vertex and front view. We are going to go like this and scale down. And we're going to take those and scale them up. Look like they fit nicely. And edge, not the whole thing. Stop. Edge, and we are gonna scale. No, extrude. Extrude, and we're going to extrude inwards just a bit like this, and extrude upwards and stop. So, and we are going to edge multi-cut, just make a middle multi-cut, and we're going to take this and this one and go and bevel it just once, smaller fraction like so, and we can isolate it, and it should be pretty good. Yes, and for the metal part down here, we are going to again like this and scale it down so it fits, and vertex select, go up here. That is pretty good. And we are gonna bevel that small amount, just give it one more so it get rounded, and isolate, paint those, and that's done with holding down tab and delete. Cool. So now we have those these, so we're gonna just gonna rename pretty much. This is a plastic part, and this is what is this, like a conductor? Yes, and yes, now we can hide this, and we are gonna focus on making the glass rod and this little bit and the filaments, of course, and these. So for this, we are simply gonna make a cylinder again, and go to this view, front view, scale it down so it matches like so. Go down, and we are going to attributes, just no caps, and we are going to delete those caps. So face, no, object, this object, face, delete, and yes, delete. Awesome. Now vertex, we are just gonna go a little bit down, and we are just gonna reform, just not reform, but we're gonna form this bottleneck kind of thing, and we're going to do that exactly the same way we did the bulb itself. So extrude like this, extrude this, and go like this. That's pretty good. And up and up. Cool. Now there's a little bit of a lip. It looks like that. So we can go and say multi-cut, and it's kind of around there. And we can go to get a smoother transition. We can bevel this and give it like 2 should be fine, and we can go, we could actually go one more in each of those and edit, edge flow, G, 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 for a smoother view. Awesome. And of course this is one-sided, and we are gonna need 2 sides. So again, select all, and extrude, and thickness, we're going like 0.4. It's a little thicker like this. Awesome. And again, reverse, normals, cool. And of course the little lip, we can go like this, extrude, extrude out. We can delete that one and look at it in smooth view, and we are gonna see that we're gonna need a blue cut there, and we can go this one, bevel, just a tad, and this one, and this one, and this one, bevel, just a smidge. I'll put one edge in between, and those are our holding edges. It's a bit much. Go like back, bevel, like this. So, and 1 second. Yeah, it is. It's better. Yeah, cool. And just gonna give this a bling, existing bling. Look at it, yes, and call this. What do we gonna call this? Like bottle. glass, geo, yeah, really weird, but okay. And now we are going to spawn a new cylinder. We're gonna position it, we're gonna scale it, like so. This, see if it fits. It's gonna fit. Scale it up a bit, and we are gonna take these. Oh, first off, we are gonna. No, the cap is fine. The cap is fine. So you're just gonna go down, and this is gonna go all the way up. So good. And modeling. Gonna make some loop cuts. We're gonna need one here and one there. We're gonna need one there and there. And we're gonna need one here. Cool, and we're just gonna space it out a little bit. Cool. We are gonna take this edge loop and this face loop, edge loop, and oh nope. Oh, God damn it. No, not what I wanted. This, thank you. And this. Finally this. And we are going to extrude, of course. And we are going to just eyeball it a bit, like so. This is good. We are gonna just oh, not could bevel those just a bit, and we're gonna like take these and bevel just a smidge so that we get something like this. Oh, I kind of want these to be more bulby, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go inside here and we're gonna take these and scale and scale. It's pretty good. Eyeball, if I say so myself. Just down a smidge, and now if we're gonna smooth, it's gonna look like this. Pretty good. You're not really gonna notice it when all the lights and stuff, but anyways, let's call it glass rod geo. Awesome. And now for the small, this metal bit, we're gonna make a cylinder. Again, this one, oh, we could make a sphere. No, not a sphere, a cube. And we are going to scale it down, and we are just using this, even though it's not really aligned probably. Yeah. So we're just gonna use this. Scale it down, scale it. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. And we are going to face, nope, this one. Thank you. This, we are going to go like this, kinda, yep. And we are going to make this kind of shape, and we are just going to extrude, rotate, extrude, rotate, extrude, rotate, nope, too much, like this, extrude, rotate, translate, extrude, rotate, and extrude. Just not gonna need to be pretty, we're not gonna see it, and this, cool. And we could go in and pretty it up a bit, so like doing like so. We could move some of these, like this, cool, and maybe, oh no, vertex, like so. That's pretty good. And we are going to we're just gonna make look at cool. Now we are going to reposition its pivot point by pressing D, so you get this little yellow, and snap it to the center of this. So hold down V, snap. That's pretty good. We're gonna, we could just, we are gonna delete this face. So if we smooth, it's smooth around. Yes, and like this. We are gonna go into edit, duplicate special. We are gonna rotate on, is it Y? So we can say, what do we need? We need 8, so is it 45? And we need 7 copies, and we can apply, and whoopsie, we have, yes, we have them all lined up properly. And we can go cube, we can go combine mesh, we can delete history and freeze transformations, and we can duplicate. Gonna need exact same one down here, like so, and we can just rotate it and translate. Cool. And for the middle part we are gonna need 4, so we can just duplicate this, place it here. We can say I really don't, I only need 1 because we're gonna modify it a bit. Delete those. We are gonna face, we're gonna delete those faces. We are gonna center pivot, gonna put this in here, and we are gonna rotate it 90 degrees, and on, where's the top view? Yes, you're just gonna align it with this just for a moment, and edit pivot point, this, and we're going right in between these. So, and freeze transformations, we can go edit, duplicate special. Instead we are going 90, and we only need 3 copies, and apply, boom. Excellent. And we are gonna combine those, and that is pretty good. And we can smooth them, yes, just to make it seem nice. And delete history. We are gonna rename these. If you don't have this rename, it is closed behind your rendering settings and stuff. Open this, and I think it looks like this, and you can just press this and rename. So we are gonna call them metal hangers, whatever. And 1, 2, 3, awesome. Now for the filaments, I have two ways of doing that. Filament, the glow thread, and I will show the first one, and then I will speed through, and we are gonna use curves and some extruding ore and the new sweep mesh. So go into the EP curve tool, make it linear, and exit, and we can go start here. We could put on wireframe unshaded, and we're just gonna like use these points. So vertex snapping, we're gonna make one and over here, and then we're going to go where are we going up here, yes, go like this, and this, and this one will go down. You're just gonna figure out how you wanna start it and how you wanna, where do you want these to figure into the equation. So I'm gonna do it on the upswing like this, and up here. And now I'm just gonna speed through, making this, it's a bit tedious, but so this is the result, and we have this curve that looks like this. And for the easy way, we are gonna go into polymodeling. We are gonna select our curve so it's highlighted, and we are just pressing sweep mesh. Woo! We got a lot of thick curves. So we can go, oh, not that one. Scale profile. We can go like, what is a good point? It's 0.2. Yeah, 0.3. So we got some thickness, and we can go. It's pretty good. Yeah, awesome. And as you can see, it's not really going over. Well, it probably is, but I think it's the glow itself is not going over, so we can go into the EP curves or the curve, and we can just isolate, control vertex, hold down right click and go control vertex. We can take these and go back to isolate. We can move it down, and you can see the curve itself, or the mesh itself, is following along. We can just go right up to here, and we could do exactly the same down here. And so you have it. And we can we could duplicate this just to be safe, and now we can delete history on those, so they are their own mesh. Awesome. Now the other way to do it is, if you don't have the sweep mesh, is to take this and go control vertex, find this starting point. Is this one? Yes, this one. And we could, for easily snapping, we can make it a cluster. We are gonna take a cube, and we're gonna hide this, and we are not gonna need this, and we're not needing this, and this, and this. Cool. We can go face select, only gonna need this, and object recenter, and we are gonna snap to the curve and scale it down so it kind of fits like so, and we are gonna rotate it around like this, and so the face is facing the right way. Now we are going to select the face, hold down control and select the curve, go to edit mesh, go to extrude, check the little box and go, well, let's say 200, and extrude, and you're gonna get this kind of mesh. But maybe we can go down. Oh, we can go 250. There's nothing really gonna make it even. Let's just go 150. It's good enough. And we can say we can delete that, and we can delete that, and we can modeling, just take this, and this, and we can rotate. Oh, sorry. And like this, we could just snap. No, thank you. Snap, and merge G, and G. So now we have this. This would work. So that's two ways doing it. I'm not gonna use that, so we going for this, and there you have it. We have this. We're gonna call it glow thread. Thank you. this off. We can delete the cluster, delete the curve, we can hide the other curve, could delete that too. And now we can hide this. I think it's pretty much, yeah, I think we are pretty much in goal or so. You see, so we are just gonna take all the geo, we are gonna delete history, we are gonna freeze transformations, and we are gonna make groups. This is a group of self, glass, 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 and metal and plastic. Just clean up your scene. And this is metal group, and this one glow group. This one, it's glass. This should be brass or gold. Probably not gold, but and plastic. This is just to make it easier when we are doing this shading or materials, and we are going to put all of those in this group and call it Lightbulb Geo Group. Awesome. So now we can move this around. Ta-da! Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will go through a video where we set up the materials. And yeah, thank you.